We have an update in the homicide that began Thursday investigation here with the Sheriff's Office. We found Christopher Roper behind the Seventh-day Advent Church, had been killed and left there on Thursday morning. First we had to identify Mr. Roper, and that took probably half a day, and then we began trying to investigate his homicide. After 24 hours of interviewing and interrogating several of his friends and acquaintances and people that he was hanging around with, we came across a name of Samantha Malasig, M-A-L-A-S-I-G. Samantha is 28-year-old white female. We were told that she was the last person with him that his friends knew about on Wednesday night. So we began looking for Samantha, and we actually were able to find her and bring her in for questioning. Between her statement and the other pieces of evidence that we were able to put together so far, we have charged Samantha with the homicide murder of Christopher. She is currently in the Russell County Jail with no bond, and I'm sure she will see a judge here in the next day or so to get a bond set. She is an acquaintance of Christopher. They do know each other and were friends. So there are other persons of interest in this case. We are far from over investigating it. We have a long way to go. I'm probably 75% about other charges being involved with this case and other individuals that we are looking at and have on our radar. So this is, in my opinion, not the end of this case. It's probably the very beginning, and so we are still investigating. Well, I think we have a known motive, yes ma'am. I think that they were both trying to, at the time, break into the church. We believe we can show that their intent being behind the church was to break into the church. I believe that they got into an argument. What started the argument depends on which story of hers you believe. And I believe she killed him behind the church there. The question now is putting the rest of it together. Were there other accomplices with her? Were there other people involved that helped do something with this case? I think that's a big issue, and so we're still not closing the door on other persons of interest in this case that may have helped or may have been around or may have known something and didn't come forward. Not saying that they're the ones that pulled the trigger. We've got who we believe pulled the trigger, but there's other things that you could have been involved in that would still lead us to charge you in a murder case. The vehicle that Samantha and Christopher were in the night of his death is missing. She hid it, took it. She's tried to tell us and remember where she put it. She does not. I'm assuming that's potentially because of the drug use at the time, and so I'm looking for the vehicle that they were in.
What kind of vehicle?
It's a burgundy maroon colored Honda Civic. It has a very distinctive look. It does not have a front bumper, and it has a black back bumper. So it's a burgundy Honda Civic, no front bumper at all, and a black back bumper. So we have a picture to give you of the back of it with the black bumper. And if anybody sees or knows where that car may be, if it's parked on the side of the road in your subdivision and you just don't know what it's doing there, please call us. We want to recover that vehicle.
Alabama or Georgia plates?
Alabama.